Hi everyone, it's Trishna, and in today's video I want to talk to you about a question that I get very often as a psychic, which is, should I stay or should I go? Now, most of the time this question comes up in relationship questions. Should I stay in a relationship or should I leave? But this also happens with regards to career, with regards to family. Should I stay where I am or should I go? And the thing that I want everybody to understand, the thing that's really going to simplify this decision for you is it doesn't really matter which choice you make. There are two reasons for this. The first reason is, so long as you align with whichever decision you choose, it will become the right decision. Because at the end of the day, it is our vibration, it is our alignment, it is how we feel that dictates what our future will hold. When I do a reading for a client, I'm picking up on the most likely potential for their life based off of their energy right now. If they were to keep everything the exact same, the reality would unfold exactly as I had said it in the timeline that I had set it. However, if they switch their energy, whether it's for negative or for positive, those potentials would then shift. So, whenever you make a decision in your life, it doesn't really matter which choice you make. Any choice can be the right choice, so long as you align with that choice. So, if you want to pick option A or option B, it doesn't matter. The decision is actually an illusion that is created by reality. What is at the end of any one of those paths depends on how you feel about that path. If you decide to go in option A, but you don't feel really good about it, or you regret it, or you second guess it, what will meet you at the end is a result that you second guess, that maybe you aren't completely pleased with. However, you can make the same choice, option A, and decide, you know what? This decision is an illusion, which I'll explain that in a moment. But this decision is an illusion. Really, all decisions are actually the same decision. Again, we'll talk about that in a second. But this decision is an illusion. So I can pick option A, and so long as I decide that option A is the right option for me, what will be at the end of that journey, what potentials will come up for me based off of my energy, will be a result that I am very, very happy with. Now, let's say you picked option A, but really, from Spirit's eyes, you really should have picked option B. Well, that's okay. It doesn't really matter. Why? Because so long as you align with option A and you feel at your best, you will always be in alignment with your higher self. It doesn't really matter what actions we take here. What matters is, are we in alignment with ourself, our soul, and our higher self? Do we feel good about the choices that we're making and the path that we're taking? If we do, then even though maybe option B was the optimal path for us, because we're feeling good and we're staying in alignment, our higher self will naturally redirect us back to option B. Just naturally take us back to that. Or option B will come back to us. So at the end of the day, it really doesn't matter which option you pick, so long as you decide that it is the right choice for you. So if you're stuck between A, B, and C, and you're just like, I just don't know which one is right, pick one. Pick the one that feels the best. Pick the one that feels the least worst. Just pick one. Flip a coin. Just pick a choice. And then decide that that choice that you have picked is the right choice. And if you do that, no matter what, the end result of that journey is going to be positive. You're going to be happy. And if you need to be redirected, you will be redirected in very pleasant and joyful ways towards the path that you need to be on. Okay. So the second reason, and the thing that I was saying we would talk about next, is the choice really is an illusion, and all choices are actually the same. So another question that I often get in my readings as a psychic is, people often ask me, should I stay or should I go in a relationship? And this could be with a career, should I stay in this job or should I go? And really, at the end of the day, the decision, the journey is the exact same. Because let's take the example of relationships. Should I stay in this relationship or should I leave? Should I go? Really, no matter which option you take, it's going to be the exact same inward journey that you must take. Should I stay in this relationship that I am not happy with? Or should I leave and be unhappy because I'm not with that person? Either way, the journey is that you must find happiness within. You must be so strong in your energy within yourself, so aligned with yourself, your soul, and your higher self, that the external reality really doesn't have a super intense impact. Obviously, we're humans. Obviously, we have emotions. Obviously, we have desires and preferences and dislikes, right? So things in our external reality are going to influence us and our moods, but they should not be yo-yoing us back and forth, back and forth. When we get yo-yoed back and forth by our external reality, that is when we get yo-yo back and forth manifestation results. Things work out for us one moment and then they don't. And that is a reflection of our moods, of our feelings. When we see things going really well, things going really bad, things going really well, things going really bad, what that is indicating to us is that we are completely at the mercy of another person or at the mercy of our external result. We have completely given up control to something outside of ourselves. And so when that external event validates what we want, we feel good. When that external event suddenly does the opposite of what we want, we feel bad. And we have completely given up control to the outside force. And what we really want to do is take the internal journey of alignment, of happiness, of joy, of at the very least making peace with reality as it is. Because when we make peace with reality as it is, it doesn't mean that we're happy with reality as it is, but it means that we're okay with it. And when we are okay with things in our reality as it is, it takes away the negative charge that we have around it. And when that negative charge drops, the only thing that is left is what we would prefer, and therefore the only thing that we can manifest is the version of reality that we prefer, because we have let go of the negativity, because we are at peace with it. We have accepted it. We are okay with it. And by the way, if you would like some guidance or a step-by-step, very clear, we walk through it together plan on how you can make peace with your reality so you can manifest your desires, I have a playlist on my channel called the Law of Attraction playlist, and it should be videos 3, 4, and 5, or 4, 5, and 6. It's called like How to Heal Your Emotional Blocks or something like that. It's within the first 7 videos of that playlist, and I walk you through step-by-step my exact process of being at peace with my reality, and therefore manifesting massive amounts of abundance, massive experiences, beautiful relationships, etc. So, whether or not you decide to stay or go, the journey is the same. If you decide to stay with the relationship that you are in or in the job that you are in, you must learn to be so strong in yourself that regardless of what that person or that job or your colleagues or your romantic partner do, that you must find peace within. Right? If you're going to stay in that world, you still have to take that journey of finding peace within so that you're not yo-yoing back and forth, so that your reality starts to stabilize because you have stabilized. Your reality starts to come back into control because you have found control in your emotions, right? You're not giving up control to others anymore. You're keeping it for yourself, keeping it within the self as much as possible, and therefore everything in your reality starts to come into order. So that's the journey if you decide to stay. Now, if you decide to go, there is sadness of not being in that place or being in a place of uncertainty if it's a job, losing something, right? Not really knowing what's next. Even in that case, you must learn to be in control within the self, to be in alignment, to feel good, to be at peace with or without the person or the job. So you see, the journey is the same regardless, because the journey is always the inward journey. If you master the inward journey, if you have control within, you will find that reality starts to fall into place as you would like. So, when it comes to decisions, it doesn't matter what you pick, A, B, or C, stay or go. At the end of the day, so long as you align with the choice that you have made and do your best to stay centered in yourself, stay grounded, stay in control of yourself as much as possible, leaving some room for error because we are human and the universe does not expect perfection. We expect perfection. Perfection is a human concept where we are disciplined if we don't do things exactly right? If we don't get that 100%, we get these scores in school, right? That tell us how good we are, how perfect we are, right? Those are human concepts. The universe does not expect perfection, but it does require that we make some shifts within ourselves and do our best to really align within ourselves and to improve every single day just a little bit. If you do those things, no matter what option you pick, you will get the end happiness and fulfillment that you are looking for. And in the next video, I want to talk about what exactly that means. What does control mean, and what are we actually trying to do with manifestation? Are we trying to control or are we trying to create, and what really is the difference between that? But for the purposes of this video, If you pick to stay and that's not the right option for you, you will be redirected to a new person. If you pick to go in this relationship example or this job example and that was not the right choice, you will be redirected to that appropriate person or that appropriate job. And if you think jobs won't bring you back, I have had senior managers come to me after I have left begging me to come back. I did not, because it was not the right choice for me, but it is a thing that happens, okay? So whatever choice you make, you cannot make a mistake, okay? Because the journey is the same regardless, right? It's all about manifesting a reality, aligning with ourselves, finding peace. And that can happen no matter what choice you make. So long as you do that, you will always find yourself where you need to be, where you will find your greatest joy and fulfillment. So I'm going to wrap this video up and we will talk about controlling reality versus creating reality in the manifestation context in the next one. I hope this was helpful. Thank you so much for watching. And if you're interested in a reading from me, you can visit the links below. Please subscribe to my channel. Please hit the like button. And also, if you're looking to find your purpose or connect with your personal unique light codes that you're here to express in this lifetime, check out my light codes activation and spiritual awakening course in the description box as well. I will catch you in my next video.